Hey guys, I'm only a couple minutes late tonight. Just a couple. Trying to get all this situated here. I got to figure out a better way to do the whole laptop thing. It's a little whoa, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? Shit. Okay. Well, that's what's happening. So, I'm going to attempt to do something just slightly different this evening with you lovely TikTokers. So, the Pam is supposed to be here shortly. I told her she had to live with me tonight. Hey, Kim. Hey, CJ. So I always get so happy to see all y'all. Hey. Yeah, so just so you guys know, we did have to cancel going to Missouri this weekend, but we are still going to Wichita, Colorado, you know, all the places. So, hey, Jen. So if you guys had been wanting to see us in Jadwin, Missouri this weekend, we won't be there, and I'm so sorry. But the cool thing is that let's see here. I'm looking to find Pam. It won't let me find Pam. All right. Pam, I know she's coming on here in just a second. So it's my normal Tuesday Night Live. The Pam will be here shortly, I hope. Anyway, so our trip this weekend, like I was saying, got canceled. A couple of people. There she is. I knew she would be here. Let me see here. Yeah, we're going to make Pam go live. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You guys on YouTube, won't get to see the Pam, but you guys on TikTok will. So those of you guys that are here hanging out. Hi, Andrea. So, woohoo, look, it's the Pam coming on. Look, it's the Pam. So hopefully you guys on YouTube will get to hear Pam, even though you can't really see her, but check out her little background. Isn't that fabulous? So if you guys don't follow Pam, now you have no excuse not to follow Pam. She's right there. I know you guys on YouTube are like, what the hell is she pointing at? So it's our normal Tuesday Night Live. I was telling people, Pam, that we did have to cancel our event this weekend in Missouri, but we do have everything hammered out for Wichita on the 30th, Denver on the 1st through the 3rd, Colorado Springs the 4th through the 6th, then Durango, I think the 7th and 8th, and then Albuquerque that weekend, the 8th through the 10th, and then after that, goddamn, where's after that? Oh, Amarillo. All of the things, guys. All of the things.
I don't even know. I'll be in the car. Wherever we go, we'll be.
Yeah, see, Pam makes me drive everywhere. So
listen, she wants to travel, she's gonna drive.
So, guys, I didn't get my list out, Pam.
I got
it. Okay. I was hoping you did. So, okay. I don't want to start with Capricorns today because we always start with Capricorns, and I don't want to start with Capricorns. So,
we'll do us last and just start with Aquarius.
Let's start with Aquarius. So, for those of you guys that are in Wichita or surrounding areas, that are in Colorado, anywhere, in Albuquerque or Amarillo, we will be coming your way in 2 weeks. So we do have several really, really cool events that we've got scheduled. We have a big aura event called the Colors of the Soul. So not only will we be talking about auras, all of the different layers, not just the one you can see, but we'll also be talking about past lives, soul tribes, soul dreams. And then we also I will be doing a live aura painting of someone. So someone in the audience, everybody who goes to the event gets a ticket, and I will pull a ticket, and that person will get their aura painted on a canvas while we're yakking and doing our thing. We will be doing that in Denver and in Albuquerque. And then we also will be doing a big mediumship event. And for those of you guys that are healers out there, this will be the first time that we're going to offer Omni Reiki to the public. So Omni Reiki is a proprietary Reiki that I created that has 6 different types of Reiki, chakra clearing, aura cleansing, all of the things. So, yeah. This will be the first time we're offering that. So if you guys are interested in that, or if you're in Texas, because we'll be heading your way in November, go to the Witches Walkabout Tour on the Blue Bodhi, and you can sign up, get RSVP'd, all that stuff. We are planning to come to Pennsylvania. It'll just probably be next summer, but we are getting all our tour dates planned out so you guys can find us. So, all right.
It's getting real. It's getting real.
All right, my Aquarius friends, here we go. Y'all.
So you off from being in order because people know, like, if they're like a Scorpio or Sagittarius, they know, they can pop in later and not miss.
Yeah.
But you are live on YouTube, correct?
Yep, I am live on YouTube and TikTok, just like always. Ooh, Connecticut. Yep, we'll be headed your way, love. We just haven't got the Northeast planned out yet. Aquarius, it took me a while to draw y'all's anchor card. And then I'm going to throw a card over here. Cool. I'm going to point my camera down slightly just because I've had some weird shit happen on YouTube or on flipping cards here lately. So you guys on YouTube will get to catch it. Maybe not so much on TikTok up here, but yeah, I'm tired of it not catching it because sometimes it's really cool the way that they're flipping. So
our YouTube channel is the same. It's the Blue Bodhi.
Yeah. All right, my Aquarius friends. Whoa. All right. So y'all have the Earth Keeper upside down as your anchor card. Then you have the Scarab sideways, and this one literally flung out of the deck. This is why I was like, okay, I'm going to catch this on video. But then you have the Vampire card. I decided to use my Halloween Oracle, which this is emotional intelligence. So you Aquariuses, this is going to be an interesting week for y'all. So not only is this the week that y'all are going to feel completely just ungrounded, like you can't touch the ground, but it's also going to be a time when you're going to see where there are some things that you need to cut out of your life. These are not people so much as they are habits and things that you've been doing that I think they're going to come to a head at the first of this week. And they're really going to smack you in the face, guys. Some of these are bad habits. Some of these are trust issues. Some of these are, and when I say trust issues, I don't so much mean trusting other people as in trusting yourself. This is a lot of inner work here, you Aquarius peoples. The good thing about this is this brings a lot of emotional intelligence y'all's way. And I'm not saying that you're not emotionally intelligent. What I'm saying is this is a bunch of shadow work that you guys are fixing to go through this week. And it's not going to be that fun for you because this is going to be a bunch of smacking in the face and like literally hardcore hitting you right in the face with some shit. I'm just saying. So those of you guys that know some Aquariuses, have a significant other, etc., this is going to be the week when they're kind of going to be cranky assholes for the first part of this week. I'm not going to lie. So expect them to kind of be withdrawing a little bit, a little bit short, maybe not talking as much. And you're going to think that something's wrong, that you did something or whatever, but it's not. It's that they're getting hit in the face with a lot of things they've been doing. So sorry is what it is. All right. So let's do some loves. Let's do some loves for you, Aquarius. So, all right.
This is the first one we're doing, and it's Aquarius.
Yeah. So I'm going in order, guys. I just didn't want to start with Cappies tonight. They get thrown under the bus every single time. So, okay. So I just did the Aquarius for the week. If you guys are just joining me, you guys are fixing to go through some hardcore shadow work this week. Now I'm doing a love reading for the week for Aquarius. So you guys have the Heart of the Sky. Then you have the Ankh upside down. And then the Gargoyle upside down. Like no protection this week.
Yeah.
So you Aquariuses, this is like your love reading, okay? This is for those of you that are attached. You have a significant other. So this Heart of the Sky tells me that you guys are really going to be pretty vulnerable this week. You're going to be on top of this shadow work stuff. Some of it is going to have to do with your love life and things you've been doing, you haven't been doing, etc. The Ankh and the gargoyle being upside down tells me that you guys are going to feel super vulnerable. And it's not just you feel vulnerable because I got to get some gum in my mouth. I'm like starving today, and I don't know why.
This is her first one. She's just doing Aquarius now, so nothing else has been done, just Aquarius.
So not only are you guys going to feel vulnerable, but you are vulnerable this week. So those of you guys that have significant others that are Aquariuses, they're going to need your protection. In a lot of ways. There's going to be a lot of reassurance here. There's also going to be a lot of buffering them from the outside world, if that makes sense. So if you guys have a significant other that's an Aquarius this week, this is also going to be the week when those toxic family members and friends and stuff pop up and really want to hit them hard, because it's almost like they can sense that they're going through some shadow work. So it's going to be y'all's job to kind of play buffer. So if there's two of you Aquariuses in a relationship, y'all need to buffer for each other. I'm just saying, holy crap. This is a lot. I feel really bad. Now I feel really bad for starting with Aquariuses. I'm sorry. Man, okay, let's look at single Aquariuses. How about that? Okay, I'm not doing 3. That's too many, y'all. Ooh, that's a lot. So if you guys don't follow Pam on TikTok, now's your chance. Okay. Single Aquariuses, you guys have lightning. Then you have the chalice upside down. All right. So you single Aquariuses, with all this shadow work you're going to be doing, you're going to feel like you're on top of it and you really are ready to go out there, find that person that you need to have in your life, and etc. This is not the week for that. That chalice upside down tells me that you guys are going to go and hit it really hard, and you're going to find the wrong person, because you guys have this shadow work to do for a reason.
You're grounded enough to even deal with that right now.
So unfortunately, you single Aquariuses, you're going to feel like you need to go out and conquer the world dating wise. This is not the week for it, guys. Not the week for it at all. I had to take off this bracelet. I love it. And I put it on. I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally wearing it. And it's like clonk, clonk, clam. Nope. Can't do it. I'm out. So Aquarius is going to be a hard week for y'all all the way around. Not just general, but in love as well. So let's see. Pisces is next. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remembered. Okay, Pisces. I'm not doing 3 cards. All right. Y'all better ground yourselves. What's up with this shit? It keeps wanting to draw like 2 and 3. There we go. Thank you. Somebody out there got your act together.
Call them out.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Oh, that's awesome, Smiling Jen. You know what? That's something, Pam and I hear this a lot, where people will come on and they'll say, man, I had no idea, that you were even on here. I see other people. I never see anything like this on my TikTok or whatever. And then bam, you came across my For You or whatever. So yeah, it's always awesome. I kind of feel like the universe is bringing y'all into our path because you're supposed to be there. So, all right.
We're going in order, guys. She's already done Aquarius. She is now starting on Pisces, and after Pisces will be Aries.
Woo. All right, Pisces, y'all ready? You have the Sacrifice upside down. You have the Hippogriff upside down. You have Illumination upside down. And you have mischief and play upside down. Okay, so the word hard ass comes to mind right away in looking at these cards. Pisces, this is going to be the week for y'all that, I mean, you're literally going to be the hard ass. You feel like you need to put things in order, whether it's with you or with someone else. It's also going to be that week where you kind of have a problem overstepping your bounds a little bit, and people are going to think you're being bossy. I don't think it's so much that. It's that you're in, it's almost like, man, you're in like bullheaded mode this week, my Pisces friends. Some of this is because you're fed up with the sacrifices you've made lately for other people. The rest of it is that you're tired of feeling like, it's almost like you're tired of feeling like you know everything. And I know that sounds weird when I said it, but that illumination card upside down and the mischief and play card upside down tells me that you guys have had a lot of shit going on in your life lately, probably the last week or so specifically. It's just like you don't want to know. You're tired of hearing it. You're tired of hearing the bullshit. You're tired of everybody telling you everything. Like you're tired of the drama. You're tired of all of it. Like, I don't want to hear it. So that's what I'm talking about. Like every card here is like hard ass, hard ass, hard ass. So for you Aquariuses, you need to find a Pisces friend this week to be your wall to the outside world, because the Pisces people are like, yeah, fuck you. I'm not doing anything people this week. So you Aquariuses, get you a Pisces and stand behind them. Okay. Because, oh my God. Like there's so much like big dick energy from this. It's not even funny. The problem here is Pisces. Don't let this go to your head and don't be a jerk about it. Okay. Because this is a lot of just, I'm fucking done energy. And I know some of y'all Pisces have a little bit of a temper. You tend to get a little mad. So I'm just saying. Do this. Woo-saw, Pisces. Woo-saw. Okay? Because, oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Okay. So, actually, TikTok may have seen that one better than YouTube. So, this is for you Pisces that are attached. For you guys that have significant others. Okay, Pisces, seriously. There's like 4 cards that just flipped out. And I feel like it's important, so I'm going to flip them all over.
Just work with it. Yeah.
Because they came out in a weird fan, and there's an extra one down here by itself. So one of the things I've noticed lately, guys, is I've had a few readers come across my TikTok, and I've seen them pulling several cards and then not reading, or only picking one card. Or I see them pull several cards, or I see them literally look through and pull the card that they want to give the answer. Or they will move a card. A card will fall out weird, and they'll move the card. Okay. That's not what you do. For you guys that are learning, I saw a bunch of you say that you had just got an Oracle deck or whatever. Here's a pro tip from somebody that's been reading for a very long time professionally. If you have a deck of cards, and I'm going to show you guys on TikTok what I mean. There's the Pisces cards. This is how they fell out. See that? I showed you guys on YouTube too. So, I don't know if you guys caught that very clear, okay? This card flopped out right here upside down. I left it there. Normally, if these cards had fallen out in a stack, I would have been like, y'all will hear me say this a lot to my cards. No, that's too many, guys. I'm not doing that. This, however, is such an interesting, weird layout that I thought, and I instantly knew this all needs to be talked about. So this is for you Pisces that are attached, okay? So if you guys are reading and you're just learning and you're shuffling, no matter how you shuffle, and you have a card flop out, especially if it lands in a weird position, you leave that fucker there, and that's where you turn it over, because it has a special meaning. It has a special meaning in the way that it's laid out, whether it's sideways, my favorite word, y'all love, whopper jawed, upside down, etc. Leave it there and read it that way, okay? There's a reason, okay? All right. Ready, Pisces? I know you Pisces are like, just come on. I want to know.
I know. I can't wait. I'm not even a Pisces, and I can't wait.
I'm trying to make sure I get them all in the way. Okay. So y'all's Pisces, this is for you attached Pisces, okay? Somebody said, I'm scared. You have the Earth Keeper upside down as your anchor card. Then I'm going to start with this line up here. So you had two that fell out together. So you had the Chinese dragon and then the cauldron underneath it, like they fell out like that. And then you have the gargoyle that came out like this. Down here, this other card by itself was the witch's bottle sideways. So, okay, y'all Pisces, remember how I just told y'all don't be dicks this week? Well, some of y'all are not going to listen. You're going to be dicks to your significant other. Because of all this energy you guys have going forward, this energy it's like, I keep hearing to make things right. This energy to make things right in the outside world. When you attached Pisces get home, all that energy that you've kept from the outside world or that you're putting out, whatever it is going to make you really ungrounded and off kilter at home. So when that happens and your significant other is there, and what's bad is they may not even do shit. They just may be breathing. The dragon being upside down, the cauldron being upside down under it, tells me that you guys are going to have a very, very short fuse with your significant other this week. Not only are you going to have a short fuse, but it's going to be like 0 to 9 million, like that.
I'm feeling some horrible anxiety from this too.
Yeah.
Seriously, I've got some real big time anxiety.
So the gargoyle being kind of whopper jawed up there tells me, and it's more upside down than sideways, tells me that there's not a lot of protection there either. So the witch's bottle down there by itself sideways is interesting because that's kind of a separate path, okay? With this part up here, it's almost like you guys let loose on your significant other without really meaning to this week. This here tells me that you realize it almost instantly, but you can't take back what you just said. So you have no idea how to make it right. Because these cards up here tell me that what's going to come out of your mouth is not completely how you actually feel about them. You're taking out your frustrations on peopling on your significant other. And that right there tells me you don't know how to fix it. So for you Pisces friends, those of you that are attached, when you have that urge to jump your significant other's ass for leaving a fork in the sink, or maybe they didn't fold a towel. I mean, like something little bitty, you know what I mean? Like something little tiny, or breathing on the couch. Walk away. Because this right here tells me that you have no idea how to fix it. This up here also tells me, with the Earth Keeper being upside down, tells me that you're going to instantly feel bad about it. So walk away. Okay. For those of you guys that are attached to a Pisces, I'm sorry.
Think before you react, guys. Think before you react.
Yeah. So the cool thing.
Hold on, people are jumping in. She's done Aquarius. She's on Pisces now, the single Pisces. And she's fixing to start on Aries after this. We're going in order, guys.
So this is for you single Pisces. Whoa, okay. I don't know if you saw that or not, but there you go. All right, then. Single Pisces, you have the giveaway. And then you have lightning that just flung the fuck out of the deck really hardcore. With the overall week reading I just gave you, Pisces, oh my God. You guys that are single, this is going to be the week when you go out literally just to destroy people. Like, I'm not kidding. So if you guys have plans to go out with your friends to the club or whatever, I feel sorry for anybody that comes in your path, because the giveaway tells me that you're not in the mood for anybody's bullshit. You're not in the mood to actually date anybody. You're not in the mood to even entertain dating somebody. Even if you're out and about and your dream person walks up to you, you're probably going to be like, you know what? Fuck you too. Even though they don't do anything. Because that lightning there, the way it flung out. And I think that you guys probably saw it on TikTok. I don't know about YouTube, but it jumped out. And so, damn. If y'all have single,
Yeah, check on your single Pisces friends, y'all.
I was fixing to say, if y'all have single Pisces friends, they need a buffer this week. They need someone to pull them back. Like, no, babe. Like, calm down. Like, he didn't do anything. She didn't look at you wrong. You know what I mean? Like, calm down. Yeah, the no filters. Pisces this week, y'all have no filter at all in any part of your life. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. To those of you guys that have Pisces in your life, that you guys, either kids, significant others, whatever, Jeebus. Y'all gonna need some Jeebus. I'm just saying. Whew. Let's do Aries. Shit. All right. So for those of you guys on TikTok, if you don't follow Pam, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. Ooh, I just threw a card. I actually got Pam on live. So if you guys are on YouTube and you don't follow Pam on TikTok, okay. Ooh, okay. All right. You Aries are kind of matter of fact about some shit. I got it. Okay. So this is for Aries for the week, guys. Make sure I hold the whopper jawed. Okay. So Aries, you have two anchor cards. You have the smoky mirror. I do this because TikTok, it's a little clearer than it is on YouTube. So I'm trying to make sure it's all there. Then you have the rattle upside down. Then you have the familiar. I love this card, by the way. Like, I want a cat with huge green eyes like that. But then you have the hearth, all kind of whopper jawed like this. That's how it fell out. So it's going to be, wow. You know, here in a minute, Pam, right after this line, we need to talk about next week. So Aries, y'all have just come off an intense bout of shadow work. You're on the downward tail of it. So in doing this downward tail, you're at the point where the shit it's smacked you in the face. You've started processing through all of it. And now you're kind of on that tail end where you're making changes in your life. You're processing, you're changing, the things that you realized in the shadow work are now going through and being implemented. The rattle being upside down tells me you're still slightly off kilter from some of the shit that smacked you in the face last week or the last few weeks. I feel like this has kind of been like an ongoing thing in the last week and a half or so for you, Aries, is when this really all hit you. So this week is processing it. So a lot of you Aries are going to be kind of pulling into yourself a little bit. You're going to be hanging out with things and places that are your comfort zone. You're going to be eating a lot of your comfort foods. It wouldn't surprise me to see a lot of y'all vegging on the couch this weekend, etc. Like, I can't people. I got to process shit. I wouldn't also be surprised if y'all aren't sleeping well this week. And when you are sleeping, you're having some very interesting dreams because there's a lot of shit y'all are processing. You're also, the happiness card there is kind of, like I said, it's a little whopper jawed. So you're going to feel just a little off put with your life. And it's not a bad thing. It's just where you guys are processing this shadow work and you're processing where you are, where you've come from, where you're going, etc. It's almost like y'all have leveled up just a little bit. And you're about to level up again. So I'm just warning you that's coming. Okay. Going to be an interesting week for you, Aries. So what I was told Pam to remind me about, but I actually remembered, yay me. So next week on the 21st, which is Tuesday, is not only the solstice, but It's going to be an interesting time because there are a few things going on in the world around the solstice. Pam and I, instead of doing cards next week, I will be pulling cards, but not in this way, okay? I will be pulling cards, but we're going to have kind of a special event for next week on the solstice, and it will be on I'll put it both on YouTube and on TikTok. Because there's some things we need to talk about with the ascension and some swapping out that's going on and things like that. So it's going to be an interesting special live next Tuesday. Okay.
Yes, Ben, the veil is thinner and thinner and thinner. So you are correct there.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this is for you, attached Aries. Okay.
Those aren't holding back. They're just jumping out of there tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sabrina, it is in the mail, darling.
Yes, we got it in the mail.
I promise you, it is in the mail.
Okay, y'all ready? So this is for you Aries that are attached. So you have fire upside down. You have the serpent upside down. You have the salamander, which also represents fire, upside down. So just like I was saying, you guys are going to be pulling into yourself. So for those of you guys that are Aries that are in a relationship, or you are in a relationship with an Aries, this is going to be a time when they're going to be a little more vulnerable than normal.
Attached means you are married or have a significant other.
Yeah. So you're going to be a little vulnerable this week. And it's going to be an interesting vulnerable for you guys because you're not quite sure how to handle said vulnerability. You're used to kind of being the strong one, the one that's always out there. I've got this, I'm handling it. But with the shadow work you're coming off of, I think some of it's in the way that your relationships have gone as well. But what's interesting is all this fire upside down tells me that you're going to be pulling back from your relationship a little bit this week. So for those of you guys that are in a relationship with an Aries, just know it's not you. It's actually them. And when they say, no, it's not you, it's me, it's actually them. They're processing some stuff. They're going through and looking at things hardcore. So my advice to you Aries that are attached is not to overdo it and make your significant other think that they really fucked up when they didn't do anything. And also don't take things out on them, especially if you got a Pisces in your life, like Jesus Christ. But it's a lot of heaviness with this one, Aries. You guys, you Aries that are attached, there's a lot of heaviness here. So just make sure that you guys aren't overdoing it with the pulling back, okay? Because there's already been one sign that I'm like, oh God, like if you guys are in a relationship, like it's gonna be a bad week. So just saying.
Okay, so she's done Pisces, she's done Aquarius, Pisces, she's on Aries now on the single, and then after that will be Taurus.
So my readings on Tuesdays are always free, guys. I don't charge for them. If you would like a more in-depth reading, you can book an appointment with Pam or I. Now, see, that's too many. That's like 10 cards. Not doing that. Sorry. We do all kinds of things. Soul readings, Akashic record readings, dream interpretations, past life readings, all of that. Feel free to book an appointment. Feel free to tip. We will never say no. You can't tip us. Just saying. So, all right, this is for you single Aries. Man. I'm just going to let y'all know right now, if you guys have a friend group that has an Aries and a Pisces, a single Aries and a single Pisces in them, do not take these fuckers out this week. I'm just saying, and you're going to see why in just a second. You have the crow upside down telling me you're not paying attention to shit. You also have the coyote. And with these other cards, it tells me that you guys are just ready to do some shit. Then you also have the Ankh, which tells me you're not protected either. So you single Aries, you all are just ready to go out and cause a fight. You're like, I just want to go out and cause some shit. So yeah, if you guys have Aries friends and you take them out this week, no, you're probably getting in a fight. They're going to start some shit.
Do not go to the club or the bar with an Aries single, please.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Somebody said, I'm going to pause really quick because this is a good thing. Somebody said, can you update us on how the candle burning went when you're done? I absolutely can. I've been taking some videos. In fact, I need to go over and take another little video of the black candle. For those of you guys that didn't catch mine and Pam's kind of impromptu live the other day. Whoop. I don't know what I was just doing right there. Okay. For those of you guys that didn't catch our little impromptu live the other night, we started a couple of candles. So we do candle work for other people. Sometimes you guys may not have the room or the skills or the ability to do it at home, or maybe you have other people in your house that would kind of poo-poo the idea of you doing some hardcore candle work. Burning a candle, usually pretty innocent, but some people can't do, and I'm looking that way because they're over there. For example, when we did our live the other day, we have a banishment candle going. And it's pretty hardcore. And then we also have another candle that was going that is for clearing out some things ancestrally and so on. So what's interesting about it, for those of you guys that caught our live and know kind of what it was with it, the white candle just stopped about halfway through and there's no wick. So we went through and looked and we pulled it up, dug through to see if there was an issue with the wick, like what was going on. So we really don't know what happened with that, but the fact that there is absolutely no wick about halfway down, it is probably a defect in the candle, but it was very interesting because of the way that one was already burning and then with what it was for and so on. So we're going to have to restart that for that person. Do you have to sit there the whole time till it burns out? Sometimes, like these right here,
the big ones, no.
The big ones, no. Like if they're the little chime candles, they're probably going to only last 10 to 30 or 45 minutes. Now I've had some last longer. I've had some go out in like 2 minutes, like whoop. These ones in particular, because they were for something very in-depth and because they were for something, one is extremely hardcore and the other one is pretty hardcore as well. There's a lot of energy, there's a lot of work, there's a lot of manifestation that goes into it. So those we do not leave them going all night. I personally blow a candle out, and I know some people are going to scream for that, but here's the thing. Guys, always trust your intuition. So if you have a candle that you're doing, you have candle work you're doing, if you feel that you need to snuff it, do that. If you feel you need to blow it, do that. When I blow a candle out, here's what I do. A witch's breath is very powerful. Your manifestation is very powerful. So like with that banishment candle, when I've blown it out the last couple nights, I've told those fuckers, I'm blowing out all of your energy, all of your intention, and all of the negativity you're putting on this person. Like I really go through and I speak what I want to blow out when I'm blowing it out. Now, if it's a candle for something good, I will thank all of the energy and all of the things that went into that candle. I will thank everything it did that day. And when I blow it out, I will say, as I blow this out, I'm blowing my thank you, my breath into this candle, and I will, relight you tomorrow. I will say something specific for each candle. But if it's a banishment candle like that black one over there, yeah, I've said some shit to that thing. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. So, yeah. So everybody has a different opinion on candles when you put them out or whatever. That's my personal way of doing it.
I have blown my candles out for 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I'm blowing my personal power into that when I do that. So,
yeah. Oh, yay. I totally have a black horse now. That's awesome. Another thing, guys. We are looking for some black horses to sell on the website for you guys. I just got water in my hair. So I'm like, So yeah, if you guys spam like me, cool. All right. Who am I on next? I just did Aries. Who's after Aries?
Yeah, we're on Taurus.
Taurus. All right. Otherwise, we're going to end up sitting here talking about stuff and not get shit done.
Wait, did you did the singles, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Taurus and then Gemini will be next.
Taurus just flipped their anchor card way over that way.
So we're not doing any personal readings tonight, guys. We're just doing the zodiac signs. We have done Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. We are now on Taurus, and Gemini will be next. But if you missed your sign, you can go back and watch on YouTube. It's under the Blue Bodhi.
It did just fly out. So for those of you guys that, wow, okay, Tauruses. For those of you guys that are interested in learning, Pam and I also run a spiritual school. We're not just, like really cool TikTokers. If you go to thebluebodhi.com, you can book appointments. You can look at our shop. We just added a whole bunch of things to the apothecary today. But I will be putting up a link. I keep forgetting to get a link on there to the Trillium Spiritual Center. We do run a spiritual school, and the classes are online. You can do them at your own pace. They offer you a firm base in your practice, and it's not just in Wicca or witchcraft or whatever. We talk about over 40 different religions and give you all of the information. You guys pick what resonates with you and use that. But we want to give you guys a very solid foundation. So when you start getting into practicing on your own, whether it's candles or spell work or whatever it is, your stuff just is like, boom, goes through the roof. It's not just like, oh, I think that kind of worked. I don't know what happened.
See, I cannot wait to get that one together.
Oh, well, we will have a whole bunch of stuff up in the next couple of weeks. Really, October will be a humongous thing with the store moving it forward. So, yeah.
It should be under products. She's saying that they say they looked at the dream and astral teas and couldn't find them. They're there. I just filled a whole bunch of orders today. So.
Yeah. So watch out, Mir. So the Dreamwalker tea is the one you're wanting for dream work, for astral travel, or for shamanic traveling. That's the Blue Raven. So yeah. All right. So here we go. Y'all ready?
Taurus, let's go.
Okay. You Tauruses have the rattle right side up as your anchor card. You have the witch's bottle that's kind of like whopper jawed a little bit. Gotta make sure I lay them back in that position. Then you had two of these bigger cards fall out. So the bottom one is the witch, which is the weaver of the worlds here. Then you also had joy, which fell out like that. So Tauruses, I'm not sure what's up with these readings this week. Everybody gonna be doing some shit. Tauruses, this is going to be one of those weeks that's out of the norm for you. It's not just that go along to get along, stick your head in the sand, the normal like hard-headed Taurus. This is not that for you guys this week. This is one of those where there's a lot of energy here. There's also a lot of chaos here. There's also a lot of shaking things up, letting things out of the box. So things that have, you guys have been kept, have kept down for a little bit, that you, those people at work that have been really pissing you off, those family members that have been pushing boundaries too far, all of those things is going to come to a head this week. And you're going to be in the no filter category with the Pisces, but not as bad as the Pisces. Okay. The thing is, it's going to be one of those weeks, Tauruses, where you just are not happy. You're just not happy with the world this week. It just is what it is. It's not going to be that you're just like pissed off. It's not that you're going to be just, letting everybody have it. It's just a heavy week. It's just a heavy week for you, Tauruses.
My goodness, Kristen, I'm so sorry to hear about that, dear.
Oh my, sweet pea. Yeah, I'm so sorry. The Weaver of the Worlds there being sideways tells me that with this heaviness for you, Tauruses, this week, it's going to be something that's going to kind of shove you forward spiritually a little bit. So this is a week that's going to kind of push you into some shadow work. It's also going to push you forward a little further than I think you realize as I'm saying this to you. Okay. There's just a lot of heaviness here. A lot. Y'all are gonna be cutting some people off. You're gonna be cutting some people out of your life. And it's not a normal, I'm gonna give you 3 or 4 warnings. This is a like instant block. Just gonna say. So maybe we all should just stay home this week. I'm really scared that I'm doing Capricorn last. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Pam, can I do Capricorn?
They've all been heavy.
They all have been heavy so far, guys. What the fuck? I mean, Pam and I kind of know why, and that's why we're gonna do a special live. We'll be talking about something very special Friday that has to do with the solstice. Last week we talked about the ascension and time shifts and so on. We're going to talk about a similar topic, but if you guys,
continuation.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the solstice and some interesting things Friday at 9. If you guys don't catch us live, make sure you do. Put the little reminder on.
Guys, if you're just joining us, she's done Aquarius,
there we go.
Aries, and she is now on Taurus, and Gemini will be next. We are going in order.
And if you guys don't follow Pam, you better do it right now. So
Central time.
Oh yeah, Central time. So for those of you guys that are just joining us, and I'll talk about this a couple more times throughout because I know people pop in and out looking for their sign. Starting on the 30th of this month, Pam and I start our Witches Walkabout tour. So we'll be headed to Wichita, Denver, Colorado Springs, Durango, Albuquerque, and Amarillo. In Denver and Albuquerque, we will be there on Friday nights. We will be doing our live. For those of you guys that live in those areas, we will be offering tickets to come hang out with us, to come be in the audience for our live and actually be there. So there you go. All right. So Tauruses that are attached. Yeah, if you guys are interested in anything, we have a snot load of events planned in Denver and Albuquerque. Every stop we make, we have private appointments. We also have meet and greets and so on. So yeah, and I will be putting out a whole bunch of things. Oh, you're in Dallas. Well, you're in luck because in November, we're planning to do Dallas, Austin, and probably Houston. We looked at it today and there's no reason for us not to do the triangle. So yeah, if you guys would like to get tickets, if you guys are in any of the places we're going, go to thebluebodhi.com. Make sure you join the mailing list. I'm fixing to put out a big mailer tomorrow, but right at the very top of the Blue Bodhi in big orange letters, it says the Witches Walkabout Tour. And if you click there, you can go and get all of the good things.
It'll give you the day that we will be in what city, so you guys can be in the know.
Yeah. And we have private appointments, events, but we also have some meet and greet plans where you guys can just come and hang out with us. Have dinner, whatever. We are going to be going through the Garden of the Gods and having a tour group. You guys can come join us to do that. And that's a free, just come hang out with us. And then we're also going to be going to Mesa Verde. We're going to have several of things. So, okay. Anyway, the attached Tauruses are like, come on, man. Okay. So attached Tauruses, you have the giveaway and you have the Celtic heart upside down. So you attached Tauruses, this is going to be the week where you guys are overdoing it on the lovey-dovey and the gifts and the showering your significant other with things and emotions. So depending on who your significant other is, what sign they are, shit. This could be bad. So you Tauruses that are attached, it's going to be very, very hard for you to pull back this week. You're going to be overwhelming your significant other with attention. And part of it is because the other part of your week outside of, your relationship in the people world, it's going to be heavy. It's going to be really heavy. And it's going to make you look at, hey, Bree, it's going to make you look at your relationship. And it's going to make you fully appreciate that relationship. So it's going to be very hard for you guys to not just overwhelm your significant other. So those of you guys that are attached to a Taurus, it's going to be that week where they're going to drive you a little nuts. Okay. Yeah. So
Let me get to that. Why?
I just went ahead and blocked that one.
Thank you, because it wouldn't let me.
I got it. Somebody said, my goodness, where can I find a Taurus? So this is for you single Tauruses. And I just got a weird accent. And 3 anchor cards. 3 anchor cards, really. So 2 of you Tauruses, y'all are just going to be like all over each other. You be making other people around you sick, probably.
Sabrina, did you take my blocking power? Because I couldn't block that time, but she said she could do it.
I got his ass. All right. So this is mainly for your main sign. But if you know your rising, if you know your moon, etc., listen to those as well, because this is just like a general overview for the week for you guys. So that putting those together, and this is on YouTube, guys. It's also on my live replay. So you guys can go back and watch. So if you're just like, okay, I need to pay attention to my main sign, but I want to go back and listen to my other ones. There you go. So I went ahead and left these 3 anchor cards here because I don't know, I feel it's important. So
Gemini will be next, guys. Just hold tight.
Okay. You single Tauruses, this is why this was important. Got you. So you have the eagle upside down. You have the crow up, right side up. I almost said upside down, right side up. Then you have Vision Quest. Then you have the Phoenix upside down. So that tells me, man, you Tauruses, because of all the peopleness in the outside world and how heavy things are, this is what's going to make those of you guys that are attached really, really shower your significant other with attention. For those of you guys that are single, it's going to shove you into kind of a spirit quest on what you're doing. And when I say what you're doing, I mean how you're handling your singleness. Okay. The eagle upside down tells me that you're going to be a little vulnerable this week. But the crow upside down makes me happy because it tells me that you're going to be listening to signs. So when you're vulnerable and the wrong people come in, you're going to have that ancestor, that spirit guide that taps you and goes, yeah, no. So it tells me that you're actually going to listen. So when that no person comes in, you're going to say, no, I'm good. Thanks. The Vision Quest right there tells me that this is a week you guys are actually going to be kind of happy to be single. It's like you're going to kind of you're going to be doing some introspection. You're going to be looking at where you need to change things and where you don't need to change things. And I say don't for a reason, because I think you guys are going to see that a lot of the things that have been going on and why you're single is because you need to be single right now. This is not the week to go out and just snatch up the first person that comes along. So
listen, your ancestors don't bust your balls just for the hell of it. Your ancestors bust your balls when you need it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just say it. Somebody said they don't listen to their ancestors because they're too strict.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So the Phoenix upside down tells me that this is not a week that you guys are going to be going through a huge rebirth with yourself as far as dating. So you single Tauruses, this is a very, very good place for y'all this week. I mean, this is a good place because not only are you vulnerable enough to be drawing some people in, and I say that for a reason, just stay with me here, but you're strong enough to be pushing the bad ones out. You're also going to be doing a little bit of a vision quest with yourself as far as what you want and what you don't want. And you're going to be paying attention to not redoing yourself love-wise to fit other people. So I really like this, Tauruses. You single Tauruses are in a very, very good place this week. And I'm super happy with this. This makes me really happy.
That's the best one we've heard so far.
It is. You go, single Tauruses.
All right, so we've done Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. We are now on Gemini. Right? All right, Geminis. And then Cancer will be after Gemini, guys. Cancer will be after Gemini.
Woo, I'm glad my air conditioning came on. I was just sitting here thinking, man, I'm like burning up.
Hey, guys, tap on the screen for likes because that helps her algorithm and gets her seen.
Oh, yeah. So if any of you guys ever pay attention to me and the number thing that follows me everywhere, my number is 113. And I happened to notice just a little bit ago, I'm at 112.3 followers. This was earlier. So I'll be at my lucky number, here
if you miss
shortly.
Your sign, guys, you can go back on this live when it's over and rewatch it, or you can go on YouTube under the Blue Bodhi.
Geminis. Okay. All right. I gotta make sure I hold that how it fell. All right, Geminis, you ready? Got the blade upside down as your anchor card. You got the mirror upside down. Then you have the underworld, which is where things pause and begin again. You Geminis, this is another heavy one. Son of a bitch. I'm already tired of heavy readings this week. So you Geminis, this is another heavy one. I have a feeling y'all are kind of in the same boat with the Tauruses a little bit, where you've had some hard shit happen over the last few days. There's going to be some hard shit happen over the next few days. It's not going to make you feel very strong. And you guys are going to be vulnerable is not the right word. Weak is the word. You guys are going to feel weak. Like, not just I can't people, but if I people, they're going to take advantage of me. If I go to work, I'm going to get, like, you're really going to feel very, very weak this week. The mirror right there tells me, being upside down, that you have some things you need to be very introspective on, but this is not the week for that. This is not the week for that. The problem is these things are going to continue to pop their head up. So my advice is going to be, when these things pop their head up, do not fall down that rabbit hole. Okay. Instead, write them down. So you validate them, write them down, and just put them up for a minute. Okay. Write them down so your brain validates that you're feeling that way, that you have that, you know what I mean? That you have that feeling. And just like literally kind of envision it coming out of your head and going into the paper. And then fold that paper up and just set it aside, because this is not the week. And all those thoughts and those things are going to bombard you. The reason I say it's not the week, A, is because of that blade being upside down, but B, because the underworld is kind of whopper-jawed right there. So that tells me that it's either fixing to be sideways or whatever. The underworld is kind of similar to the death card in this deck, in that it's where things have to go through a pause. So Geminis, this week is your pause. So if you can take a day off, I would do it. If you can take a few days off, I would do it. I would be very careful of who and what you give your energy to this week, my Gemini friends, because those people around you, it's like, okay, I'm just going to say what I'm seeing. It's literally like sharks circling you in the water. That's what I'm seeing in my head. So it's like they're going to see that you're kind of weak this week. They're going to feel it. And it's like they can smell the blood. So I know one Gemini in particular that I'm going to be like, girl, this is not the week for you to go to work. But I'll see her tomorrow. We'll see her tomorrow night. So we need to let her know. This is going to be a hard week for you, Geminis.
So that doesn't help me either.
Yeah. So this is going to be one of those weeks, Geminis, that you need to really put on a strong facade, because those sharks are circling and they smell the blood. So yeah.
Oh, that can come on as far as I'm concerned. I ain't scared.
All right. You attached Geminis. You ready? I'm going to have to do something really cool when I reach 113,000 followers. I'm just saying. I never did a giveaway for 100,000. I'm a terrible person. Shit. Okay. Here, I even said I would.
But you know what? You gave away 4 free readings, and those people never contacted you.
Yeah. What's up with that?
So who would give up a free reading with her?
4 people. Sorry. All right.
4 people. Yeah.
Geminis, this is for you, attached Geminis. Okay. So you guys have 2 anchor cards. They came out kind of weird whopper job. They're like Tree of Life and the Luminous Warrior, upside down and whopper jawed. And then you have the Hippogriff. So, sorry, I got to situate myself here. Got to get the leg up and get all. All right. So, what? Man. You attach Geminis. Remember how we were just talking about everything in this week is like really hard on y'all. You're having issues, peopling, doing anything. It's going to be that way in your love life too, for you attached Geminis. So I'm just going to let you know right now, with the Tree of Life being upside down, whopper jawed, and the Luminous Warrior being the same way, and they came out on top of each other. It's just going to be one of those weeks where you're just not happy. You're just not happy. And the thing is, you're going to be looking at every single reason why you're not happy in your relationship. Some of them are going to be amplified because of the bullshit. Some of them are going to be amplified because of your own bullshit. And when I say your own bullshit, this is your brain working overtime. Well, he didn't do the dishes 5 years ago, so that's some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be those kind of things. Or maybe your significant other is watching TV for 5 minutes longer than you are ready to watch it. You want to go to bed. And you're like, you never, ever go to bed with me. I mean, it's literally going to be those kind of thoughts. The thing is, though, it's not going to be something you guys act on. It's going to be something you internalize, and you sit there with it, and you just steam about it. And it's not that you just like, but your significant other is going to feel that. So they're going to start going, babe, what's the matter with you? Like, did I do something or whatever? And your first inclination is going to be to go, fuck yeah, you did something, blah, 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 blah. But you're not. You're going to do this. No, I'm fine. And that's all you're going to say about it. And it's going to make it worse. So, for those of you guys that have Geminis as your significant other, just know it's coming. Just know it's coming. Okay? Just know it's coming. So when they're being really quiet for no reason, or you think that they slammed the cabinet door or the garage door, whatever, they probably did. And they're probably overthinking every little thing that they think you ever did to them ever. Even before you met. So, snow is coming. They're not going to jump your ass about it, but they're going to stew about it all week. All week.
Wow.
So, damn it. Damn it. So, all right. This is for you. Woo, single Gemini. Stop it. Okay, thank you.
Can I just say that I love doing this because I'm usually so busy typing, trying to keep people updated on what's going on, that I don't get to listen to these. And this is wonderful. I love listening to this.
See, and here I've been telling Pam, go live with me, do a live with me. And she's like, no. Just saying what I'm saying, Pam.
Okay. Call that.
I know. See, everybody's like, we love seeing you both. See? All right. So, single Geminis, going to be a little bit of a different story. Are y'all ready? You have the beloved right side up, and then you have the broom upside down. So this tells me, single Geminis, that this actually might be the week where you find someone that puts you from not being single anymore.
Oh.
There's a lot of high potential here for you guys finding a good match for you. That beloved right side up with the broom being upside down tells me that you guys have swept some bullshit out of your life and you feel that you're at a point where you're ready to be in a relationship. You're ready to give your time to someone. And it's not just settling for someone, but you're ready to actively be in a relationship and be in a good place to be in a relationship. Because there's a difference in being ready to be in a relationship and being in a good place for it. Because we all know that we've jumped out there and gotten a relationship and then went, I was not ready for this.
Yes, Christy, adopting a dog does count in the true.
Oh my God, yes.
It absolutely does.
Yeah. So
okay, guys, let me give you a quick review. Somebody were wanting to know if you're just joining us. We've done Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. We are on Gemini single and just now transferring on over to Cancer and then Leo.
there you go. Yay. All right. Who we got? Cancers?
Yep. We're on Cancer with Leo being next, guys.
Woo. I had some cards flip over weird.
Wow.
All right, then. Well, that's about a paradox. Okay.
All the Cancers are jumping in. Y'all are ready. They've been patiently waiting. Please be good. Please be good.
Oh, shit, Buck. We will have some t-shirt designs up by the end of the week because I know some of y'all have been waiting for Whopper Jawed and everybody needs a Pam and Focus Chi-Chi and all that shit. So, yeah, they are jumping, aren't they? I'm glad I kind of shifted the camera down a little bit so y'all can see because this happens all the time when I read. This is all the time. So, me and my cards, we as buddies. They call me out on some bullshit, too, sometimes. All right. Cancers, your anchor cards are literally hypocritical. You have the Andean cross upside down. So the Andean cross is, I'll hold it up close so you guys can see. The Andean cross encompasses all. It's all the elements. It's all the cardinal directions. It's upside down. So if I saw that just normally, I'd say, okay, y'all are disconnected as shit this week. However, literally right next to it, it's the fucking medicine wheel right side up, which is also everything. So, slightly different, but still, like I feel like in the movie The Interviewer where he's like, same, but different. That's exactly how this is.
Like balance. It's like balance.
Yes and no. Because the bell being sideways.
Oh,
And the ancestors being sideways tells me that this is the week that y'all are just flip-flopping. It's going to feel like you can't make up your mind. And every time you make a decision, that is absolutely what you want to do. And then literally 5 minutes later, you're going, nope, now it's this. And now it's this. So for you guys that are Cancers, it's going to be that week where I would not do anything permanent at all. I don't know if I'd even write my name on a piece of paper, because you're going to look at it and go, no, I don't want to write that now. I don't like my name. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally going to be that bad. You guys are going to be so at war with yourself this week that you're going to be too busy to hear spirit guides and ancestors when they're either trying to call you on your bullshit or help you or push you backwards or forwards or whatever. Whew. There's a lot of energy here, Cancer. I feel like there's a reason for this. I just need clarification. Okay. I got my clarification. I pulled the Gargoyle card. So this is protection. So you Cancers that are going to be flip-flopping everywhere, like make this decision, make that decision, make this decision, make that decision. So this is actually to protect you. And I know that sounds weird as shit, but think about it. If you guys had this kind of energy and you made a decision that was the wrong decision, and now you're stuck with it, it's hard to backtrack from some things. So if you make a decision and then you change your mind, and then you make a decision and then you change your mind, and you're just like back and forth, and people are going to get frustrated as shit with y'all this week with your wishy-washiness back and forth. But it's actually for your own protection. It's to keep you from making a very serious mistake. So I actually now see this as a good thing, because at first I was like, what the fuck is this even? It's for your protection, Cancers. Okay. So it's actually a good thing. So when people are getting frustrated with you this week because you can't make a fucking decision, you've changed where you want to eat 6 times, or you've changed your clothes 10 times before you leave for work. Like, when people are getting frustrated with you this week, just smile and say, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Tell them you're just being a hippie trash fire. Like, you feel free to use my words. Okay. Because it's for your protection this week. So that tells me that there's something, if you guys do make a decision and stick with it this week, it's going to be not a good thing. So.
Wow.
So, all right. You attached Cancers. Well, maybe not doing 6 cards. There we go. Thank you. See, I'd much rather them like flop out than me have to figure out which one jumped out and went back in. Weird. Okay. You know what? I reached for this deck. There's a reason. Because in all of the other readings, I haven't felt the need to pull a card from this deck for the attached. I saw that. I saw you. Can't fool me. I'm too ignorant. All right. You can't make this shit up. Okay. So you guys have the corn whopper jawed. Then you have the salamander. Here's where you can't make the shit up. You have the ancestors upside down. So you attached Cancers. The corn there is abundance. But it's kind of sideways a little bit. So that tells me that your outside relationship life there is going to be pushing into your relationship this week. Not so much just you're frustrating your significant other because you don't know what you want for dinner. This is like, it's really push, like the way these laid out, it's like a domino. You know what I'm saying? But not quite. Because that that abundance pushing in catches against this really stubborn ass crab part of you that's like, hell no, I'm not going to lose my significant other. Even if you don't, it's like, even if there's no way in hell that you would lose your significant other, it's like you feel that wishy-washiness pushing in. And so when you feel that pushing in, that hard part of you doubles down on like, nope. Here's the problem, though. That ancestor card being upside down tells me that you might push a little too hard. You might hold a little too hard. So Cancers this week, those of you guys that have significant others, you're going to be similar to the Taurus in that you're going to be a little needy and be giving too much attention. But the problem is it's not so much being needy as it is needing to control that other person. And I don't mean like hardcore control, but like needing to control, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? When do I get to see you? When do I get to see you? It's going to be like that. So for those of you guys that have Cancers in your life, it's going to be that kind of week with them, guys. They're going to be everywhere, off kilter, flighty. Like, you're going to look at them and be like, you are flat crazy. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you. You are flat crazy. But it's just because the outside world has really got you off kilter. So just don't hold too tightly, okay? Oh, great. My guy is a Pisces. Shit.
Oh, no.
Shit. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I will never, ever say no to gifts or donations. If you guys want to make a donation, feel free to. It's the Blue Bodhi at Gmail through PayPal or Cash App. Woo, is the Blue Bodhi as well. So this is for single Cancers. And I just flung the card all over here. You can't make this shit up. That has to be a shirt. I'm gonna have to get that shirt design. You can't make this shit up. All right, single Cancers, y'all ready? Y'all have the circle, whopper jawed, and you have the salamander. Like I said, can't make this shit up. So for you single Cancers, this is going to be the week where you have a whole bunch of people come into your life, whether it's people you're talking to on dating apps or wherever. You're going to have a whole bunch of people come into your life. And because you're so wishy-washy, you're going to be gathering them all up and then holding on to them really tight and being really needy and like message, call. And then they're going to be like, what the fuck, man? So my advice is going to be don't, but y'all are going to anyway. So
Sabrina, you are going to like jinx her.
Yeah, damn it. Thanks, Sabrina. I just need a clarification card here. You Cancers being all difficult and shit.
Leo is next, and then Virgo, guys.
So you guys had the synergy card come out, the sweetness and synergy. So you Cancers, this is going to be the week where y'all just need to try not to be smothering new people that come into your life, okay? Try to be sweet about it. Try to be calm about it. Don't be like, here's all my energy and all my shit. Still going to be hard. Try to be nice and sweet about it. So for you single Cancers, just be like, when you feel that need to overwhelm the new person, tell yourself, Bodhi said no. My spiritual advisor told me not to do this.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Okay, guys. So we've done Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. We are now starting on Leo, and then Virgo will be next. If you missed your sign, whoa! If you missed your sign,
thank you. That's pretty.
On the Blue Bodhi on YouTube and watch all of your signs over again. Or you just need clarification, you can go back.
All right, my Leos, where y'all's at? Okay.
Capricorns have not been done. Normally we do Capricorns first, but they're going to be last tonight.
And I'm scared. Like, damn it, I should have just done Cappy's first.
I know. Pocahontas was asking me where I got my tapestry. Honestly, I don't even remember. I've had it for so long.
Oh, well, we got those ones I got them for the office on Amazon.
Mm-mm. Oh, that just like this one?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
On Amazon. I don't think I got mine off Amazon though. I want to say it was something like Wish or something, and it took like 5
Oh, Sabrina, damn it.
There it goes, Sabrina. Thank you.
Shit. Okay. All right. My Leos, y'all ready? I even flipped the cards over and didn't even pay attention. So I'm like, now I'm having to look at them like, okay. So we have Council. This is like a really cool card.
Yeah, I love that one. I love it.
I love how I've always got to move it a little bit so everybody can see it. Then you have the silver box, kind of whopper jawed. Then you have the Veil, which is the future card. Okay. Leos, I can kind of sum this reading up in one sentence. If you pay attention to those that are meant to guide you, you're going to have no problem ruling the future. Your future. Okay? That Council card being right in the front, the silver box being sideways, kind of whopper jawed, and the Veil at the end tells me that you guys are at a tipping point right now where you can take your future and run it any way you want. But you have to take advice. And I have 2 of y'all, and I know you don't do that well. So, when you guys are sitting there sitting there listening to people talk, or you're reading horoscopes, or you're listening to videos, or whatever, and you have somebody giving you advice that's resonating so deep in your gut that you can't stand it, and you're like, oh God, I have to do this. This is exactly it. If you do that, if you do it, if you listen, if you pay attention, if you let that advice sink in and you actually follow it, holy shit, y'all. Damn. If you don't do it, damn.
That's your lesson. You need to listen.
Mm-hmm. Was there really 113 on here? Well, maybe we'll get to 113 again. So yeah, Leos, this week, it's literally listen and do. Follow the advice that people are giving you. Okay? 111 now, Pam.
Yeehaw.
Because
so that's your homework. That is your homework.
Yeah.
Just listen.
Listen and do. Don't do this. Let it go in one ear, out the other.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
Leos.
Listen.
I have 2 of y'all. Both my kids are Leos. And oh my God. Oh my God. All right, so this is for you attached Leos. Damn it. Okay. 2.
And attached is if you are married or have a significant other.
I saw that. I'm a Leo. I do what I want. Joke, joke. You were not joking. I know. I have 2 of y'all. Y'all do what you want. So maybe I should say it this way. I'm going to say it this way, Leos. People are going to give you advice this week. Don't you dare take it.
There you go. That'll get them doing it.
So now when I'm dealing with my kids, I'm going to be like, reverse psychology. I do not
take out the trash.
I do not want you to clean your room. I do not want you to write that paper. Go sit in there and fucking play video games.
It does work.
Sleep past your alarm 5 times. Do it. That's what's going to happen. All right. You attached Leos. I love you, Leos, but yeah. At one point, I had 3 of y'all in one house. Fuck that. I'm just saying. Y'all's fights with each other, oh my God. Not just, oh my God. I haven't said this in a while. I spell it out all the time, but I used to say it all the time. It's like, you're my freaking geared. That's how y'all's fights are. You're my freaking geared. Okay. All right. So what am I on? I'm on attached Leos. Attached Leos. Yeah. All right. Ready? So you have the moon, whopper jawed. You have the spiral, whopper jawed. And you have the triple goddess sideways. So
you were all about the whopper and the jaw tonight. There are a lot of people on the jaw.
I know. So it's probably because they've been kept in their box for a couple of days. So you guys that know me and know I'm a workaholic, you should be proud of me. Monday, I only worked 20 minutes on my day off. Although today is mine and Pam's day off, and we both worked all fucking day. And yeah, we're Capricorns. Hi, my name is Mandy, and this is Pam. We're Capricorns and we're workaholics. At least we love our jobs. We love what we do. I mean,
yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. It doesn't even seem like I didn't get a day off like I was supposed. It doesn't even seem like that at all.
My body and my brain were just like, bitch, sit on the couch. I would sit on the couch and just.
Come Sunday, I'll be crying the blues. But anyway.
That just summed up my hubby as a Capricorn. Yeah. Y'all that have us Cappies in your life, you know damn well how we are. So yeah.
My picture, if you Wikipedia or something, that the Capricorn, my picture's there.
Look, both our pictures are there.
Yes. Very much.
Maybe it's just the Capricorn signs there. Workaholic Capricorn. Workaholic. See definition of Capricorn.
There you
go. So now I'm going to pick on you, Leos. Hard-headed. See definition of Leo. Sorry. I love you, Leo. Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Here we go. Hey, Luna. So, attached Leos. I want you guys to see this because I showed you that you had the moon and then you had this. So look, y'all are literally, and they came out like this. This is literally butting heads. This is the cycle. And the spiral is like the spiral of life. This is literally you butting. You guys in the Cancers are kind of in a similar. Okay, I see. Y'all are in a similar thing here, but this is for you attached Leos. Heaven help any couple that is a Cancer and a Leo this week. Because you attach Leos. It's going to be.
Says, is there such a thing as an attached Leo?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If it's a Leo and a Leo. Oh, God. This is like funny. Like at first they were really heavy and now they're getting to the funny thing. So I don't know how the Capricorn reading is going to go. And I'm a little nervous now. We're just going to skip Cappies. Okay. So.
No, we're not.
Oh God. Someone said my husband is a Cancer with a Leo moon. Oh, I'm sorry. Because this right here, love-wise, oh God. This is going to be the week where you're Leo, or if you are a Leo, it's going to be the week where you're like, it's all about you. It's all about my significant other. And then literally 5 seconds later, it's all about me. It's all about you. It's all about me. It's all about you. It's all about me. It's all about you. It's all about me. It's going to be like that with y'all. So if you guys are attached to a Leo, just get ready because this is how it's going to go. You're going to get very frustrated with them this week. Leos, I think y'all are probably going to get frustrated with yourselves this week. This is for you attached Leos, like relationship-wise. Yeah. With the triple goddess sideways, it tells me that you have protections in place, but you don't have protections in place. So think about that before you smart off to your significant other, especially if they're a Pisces. Because damn. So
fair warning.
Yeah, fair warning. Somebody said so, a regular day for us.
Yeah, regular day.
A Leo that owns their Leo-ness. I like you. That makes me
Leos always own their Leo-ness.
Oh, I don't know. I have one that does, but the other one, he doesn't give a shit. But to be fair, my younger one is super into astrology and like, well, my house is in this week and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, I'm not an astrologer, man.
Cancer and a Leo. Yes, you should be worried.
Oh, shit. Fuck. All right. Single Leos. This is where we need somebody to sing the like single lady song, but it needs to be single Leos. Oh, single Leos. I won't sing because
Single Leos.
Now I'm never going to unhear that. So whenever I hear that on the radio now, I'm just going to be singing it that way. All the single Leos. See? Yeah. Hey, Sweet Pea. Long time no see.
Hey.
All right, single Leos, you have the Rainmaker upside down. And you have the Eye of Horus upside down. So here's the thing, you single Leos. It's going to be, whereas, in the outside world, you're one way. And, the attached Leos are going to be like Cancers, like the wishy-washy this week. But all the single Leos, yeah, that'd be funny. For you single Leos, it's going to be a different story. You guys are really going to be hardcore, all about you this week. But at the same time, you kind of know that you're not protected with some stuff. So in being all about you, you're going to be trying to spend time with family more than trying to be out dating. It's going to be more what makes you happy right then that you're going to be doing. It's not that it's a bad week for y'all to go out on a date or start talking to somebody new, but just know that your protections aren't solid in place. Okay? So really my advice would be to spend time with family, to spend time at home, to don't go play those video games, Leos. Things like that. It's not... I just worry because I don't like seeing that Eye of Horus upside down right next to the Rainmaker being upside down. Ooh. So, okay, that's really pretty. I like all the flowers.
That was cool.
So, yeah, you single Leos, this may not be the week to jump on the dating bandwagon. So if your gut's telling you that your selfishness wants to cancel your plans with your friends or cancel that date or whatever, I would say do it. I would say do it. I mean, don't be a dick about it, but just be like, hey, I would go, I don't feel good, but then the people are going to think you have COVID, so don't do that. Sorry. All right.
So we've done Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. We are now on Virgo, and Libra will be after that.
All right, Virgos. No. I was like 4 cards. Blah, blah.
Mama Duck says she always cancels plans.
Now look here, Virgos. All right. feel like there's like an eerie quiet now. I don't know why. Here we go. Why did I just do that? I never do that.
Happy birthday tomorrow to you.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday, girly. Well, what's funny is when those four cards flopped out, I paid attention because they were all right side up, and one of them came back out. So I was like, okay, if that needs to happen, it'll come back out. So you have the Beloved as your anchor card. These next three are very interesting because they came out in a line like that. So at the top of this, you have the Witch's Circle, which is like that. No, I lied. It's like this. Then you have the Triple Goddess like that. Then you have the Mortar and Pestle like that. Then at the end, you have the Damn Mischief card. Okay, Virgos. This is a week when you guys are really going to be delving into something that really lights your fire. This is your passion, whether it's work, whether it's a hobby, whatever it is. It's something where you're fully devoted to this passion that you've got. Okay. The thing is, these three cards in the middle here, I don't care for them being in that order and being in those positions. Because you're going to be delving so far into this other thing, this passion thing for you. You're going to ignore a lot of shit, a lot of important shit. You're going to ignore all the signs screaming at you. You're going to be ignoring your ancestors. You're going to be ignoring your spirit guides. You're going to be ignoring literally the universe smacking you in the damn face with signs. And you're going to be ignoring the tools you've already built to do everything else. So it's like you get so focused on this little thing over here and you run for it head first that you literally forget everything. In forgetting everything, you also get caught up in some drama.
This is Virgo, guys.
This is Virgo.
Yep.
So that mischief over there tells me that you get caught up in someone else's drama. So you have some friends that are over here. You're running forward, passion wise. You have all this energy because you're ignoring your shit. And you have a friend over here with all this drama and they're wanting to bring you into their shit and you're going to be all about it. Y'all getting the asshole cards. Only because I need some clarification. And it keeps wanting to pull 3 cards. Just like 1 would be good. I'll even deal with 2. I just need some clarification. All right, come on. Thank you. Appreciate that. So it's the gifts card sideways. Like, I needed clarification. Apparently, my clarification is that I don't need to hold back and I need to be telling you guys exactly all the things here and calling you on your bullshit. So, the gift card sideways, it fell out. It landed and slid over here on top of the mischief card. So, this tells me that you're going to be getting into their drama because you see somewhere you can take advantage of the situation. So you guys are going to jump into that drama because you think or you see an opportunity. I know some of y'all Virgos and I know this is exactly how you are. And I'm not faulting you for it, guys. Okay. So don't think that I'm like being a dick about it. I'm not trying to, because I get it. However, those 3 cards in the middle that you're ignoring, this is not going to end in a good way. It's going to kind of backfire a little bit, where you jumping into someone's drama to try to take advantage of the situation. It's not going to be a good thing, guys. You have no protections in place this week because you're ignoring everything. You're leaving your tools behind. I mean, literally, this is everything and every bit of how you are, and you just jump into it head first because you see, yeah, because you see an opening. So, my Virgo friends, that first card of running forward towards something you're passionate about, do that. I'm not saying don't do that part. However, the other part, though, not to the detriment
of everything else.
Yeah, the other part. I know. And so that's the thing. I know some of y'all Virgos, and I know that the drama thing is not your style. Now, I know a few of you that are all about it, but 90% of the Virgos I know, they don't like drama. They're like Cappies. They're like, fuck that. I don't have time for your bullshit. This week, however, I think how it's going to come at you is it doesn't appear to quite be drama. Okay. It appears to be more an opportunity to do something to move forward. In that opportunity, you get caught up in the drama.
Oh, okay.
And you don't even realize you're caught up in it because of the emotion of this first card over here. That passion and running forward, because this is something to do with that passion, that where you want to go, whether it's your hobby, your job, whatever it is, whatever this is that you're running towards, that you want to succeed in, this is going to seem like a great opportunity. You see an end, you see an opportunity, and you're going to take it. Because I know you Virgos, and don't tell me you wouldn't take it, because y'all know you would too. But I'm telling you guys right now, when you go to start jumping into this opportunity, because you kind of, it's like you see a little opportunity and you know, if you can just get in there, it's going to be like, ah. Yeah. It's that little opportunity that causes all that drama, and you get stuck in all that drama. So not only do you get stuck in that drama, you get stuck in it far enough that you don't even really know how bad it is until you look around when things are starting to crumble and go, what the fuck? And then you can backtrack and go, oh my God, if I had not blah, 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 I wouldn't be here. So Virgos, when something's pulling at your gut, something's resonating really hardcore one way or the other, or something is, something just feels wrong, y'all need to be walking the other way very quickly. And it's going to be against every single thing that your brain is telling you to do, because your brain is going to be telling you, oh, this is a great opportunity. Your gut's going to be going, bitch, no. Trust your gut, guys. Trust your gut, guys. Okay? Seriously. All right. Blah.
Let me give a little update.
Okay. I got to fix this thing.
Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. She is on Virgo attached now. And Libra will be.
Oh, that's wonderful. Fitzy said, so find a balance. Don't forget the work you've already put into yourself. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So. Very well put. Very well put.
Someone said, that's a good question. Did you have anxiety when coming into your gifts? I can't tell if my anxiety is deriving from that. Everybody does, babe. When you have a new gift that's manifesting, it's comfortable, but at the same time, it's anxiety ridden because it's something new. It's something you've never had, you've never experienced, etc. That was weird. My screen went like that. Sorry. So I had to do that weird thing again. So yeah, when you're coming into a new skill, a new ability, and so on, yeah, it can be a lot of anxiety. It can be a lot of anxiety. But I
they're
will.
asking what kind of protections do they need to have in place, the Leos, to avoid this?
The Virgos, you mean?
Virgos, sorry.
Hang on just a minute and I'll answer that one. I'm gonna tell you guys because I see a few things that you guys talking about anxiety this week. The solstice is a week from today. There's a lot of really hardcore shit that's going to be happening up to the solstice and on the solstice. That's some of the stuff that Pam and I are going to talk about in our live on Friday. And then next Tuesday, we'll be doing a different type of live than what I normally do on Tuesday because of the solstice and because of what's going on. In fact, I was thinking about this earlier after Pam left, and probably next Tuesday, while I will draw a card for every sign for the week, I'm probably going to be sending out some Reiki on a live because there's going to be some really hefty shit go down next Tuesday evening over the solstice. And so, yeah, I think everybody's going to need it.
If you missed your sign, you can go back and rewatch on YouTube on the Blue Bodhi.
Yeah. So for protections for you Virgos to put in place this week. Ooh, Onyx. You need to surround yourself in a shield of light. And I don't mean a pretty white light. I don't mean a gold light. I don't mean silver. This needs to be steel. It needs to be steel. So when you guys are putting up your protections this week, you need to envision yourself in a steel egg, titanium covered in concrete type of steel egg. You guys also need to be appeasing to your own self here. And I don't mean running forward towards that opportunity, appeasing your own self in that, look how far I've already come. Look at the hard work I've already put into this. Because this thing, if you jump into this opportunity, it's going to backtrack you. It's going to shove you backwards a little bit in this passion. And I don't want that for you. And I know you don't want that for you. So.
Yeah, you can catch our lives that we've had in the past on YouTube as well under the Blue Bodhi.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So this is for you attached Virgos. Damn it. What the hell? Cannot get. I just need one. I don't. Okay. So this goes back to what I was talking about toward the beginning of this live. If y'all missed it and you're newer card readers.
Mandy, I cannot block that, please.
Who's that?
Maybe she got him.
I got him. Ka-cha. There you go.
Did you get it?
Yep. Lets me know that I've made it if people are creating fake accounts to troll me. Okay.
And we are crazy. Thank you for noticing.
Well. Okay. So
Virgo is the sign where she was talking about the steel egg.
Yeah. So Virgos, this is for you attached Virgos. So you had 3 anchor cards come out and they fell out like this, like 2 over here, 1 over here. Then you also had your other card come out over here. They're all like that, like crazy. Okay. On this side, you have the sun. You have the lower worlds and they're whopper jawed. Then on this side, you have the blade and you have lightning upside down and whopper jawed. So like I said, this is for you attached Virgos. Whew. You attached Virgos, this is going to be a week where you are just enthralled with your significant other. Your head is in the clouds. Everything is bright and sunny on the outside with them. Do what?
Attached means that you're married or have a significant other.
Yeah. So,
sorry.
It's okay. So you're going to be just walking on air around your significant other. And when somebody talks about them or whatever, you're all about them. At the same time, underneath that outward appearance of everything being hunky-dory, you have this interesting shift going on inside you where you are the strong one. You feel like you're always the strong one, and it's draining the shit out of you. So here's my advice to you Virgos this week that are attached. Don't sugarcoat shit to your significant other unless they're a Pisces, and then do, because it's not the week to talk to them. But don't sugarcoat shit to them. If there's something that's bothering you guys, talk to them. This is a good week for y'all to talk to other people because you're in a place where you see all the good that comes from that relationship and comes from them. You're letting resentments pile up, and that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. Y'all don't want those resentments to pile up until they knock that blade in the dirt, okay? So this is the week to have a good conversation with them. If they are a Pisces, y'all just pretend everything's hunky-dory, because the Pisces reading I gave earlier, holy shit. This is not the week to talk to a Pisces about squat. Yeah, even a good thing. This is not the week to talk to a Pisces about anything. So, yeah. So for you Virgos, though, this is, and if you guys have a Virgo in your life, this is a good week to talk to them about stuff. They're open to it, okay? But go about it the right way. And you Virgos, same thing. Go about it the right way. Don't sit there and tell them all the good things that they've ever done and then go, but this one time, you know what I mean? Like, talk to them constructively, but go in with that mindset of how much you care about this person. All right. My single Pisces. No. Virgos. Why did I say Pisces? Maybe I just wanted to say Pisces. I just wanted to say Pisces. All right, Virgos. Single Virgos. Would really just appreciate. Hell no. Look here. No. All right, I'll do 2. Yeah, don't let me forget Libras this week, because I did last week. I couldn't believe that. Okay, then. All right, single Virgos. You Virgos are being greedy with the cards tonight. What is up with this? This is the most cards I've drawn for any sign, especially for all of them. And they're weird. Okay, single Virgos, you have the Witness upside down. And then you have Taming the Wind upside down. Then over here, these fell out, one like this and one like that. So you have the skull like this, and then the cauldron like that. This is one of those times where I need a camera like right here, so that way y'all can just see what I'm seeing. So, single Virgos. Man. Okay. You single Virgos, this is going to be the week. This is going to be the week where you guys are all about going out with your friends, with whatever, by yourself, etc. However, you're just going to be sitting there in your own little world. You don't care to watch. You don't care to watch them have fun. You don't care to do anything. You're probably, so if y'all go out to to the bar, or you go out to eat or whatever, you're going to be the one sitting there on their phone. That's going to be you this week. Because a lot of it is, you know that there's some things you need to work on. You know, seeing that cauldron upside down, the way it sits against the skull, you know that there's some things that you have not dealt with. They boiled under the surface for a long time, and then they just cooled off because you're just like, I'm not dealing with that. Not dealing with it. So yeah, don't let them go with an Aries, because probably they're going to be like, whatever, you go in your fight, I'll be all right over here. They're probably going to be like, okay. You guys have a lot of stuff going on that needs to be dealt with, and it's like you're working up your courage to deal with it. So, Sabrina, there's my second one. So, yeah. You single Virgos, it's definitely going to be that week where it's almost like you're willfully oblivious to things. It's about the best way I could say it. You're willfully oblivious. So chances are you're probably going to have some really amazing people hitting on you or trying to contact you or whatever, and you're probably going to just, nah. So just don't ghost them, because it's usually when these kind of weeks happen that this is the week you have the good people come in, because the universe is like, oh yeah, how about this? So yeah, that's about what's going to happen. Okay. Libras. Y'all ready? So for y'all that are just joining, I'm almost through the signs, but I have Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and then Cappies. Every Tuesday night we do this. Every Friday night, Pam and I are here at 9 p.m. with all. Wow. Okay, y'all saw that. All of them, they're like flipping, but they don't want to flip out. I'll take that one though. Okay. And if you're just joining us, Pam and I will be heading out in 2 weeks for the first stops on our Witches Walkabout tour. So if y'all are in Kansas, if you're in like Wichita, if you're in Denver, Colorado Springs, Durango, Albuquerque, or Amarillo, we will be coming to your towns. In-person appointments, events, all that stuff, meet and greets, all the good things. So make sure make sure you guys go to the Witches Walkabout tour on the bluebodhi.com, and yeah. Oh, thank you, Sweet Pea. Cuban cigar. I just had me a cigar a couple times today.
You had a cigar for breakfast.
I did a cigar for breakfast. Living the dream. So yeah, living the dream. So yeah, if you guys ordered a set of my answer deck, my card stock won't be here till Saturday. I ordered it like, overnight, and nope. So I'm fixing to send you guys out emails because it was supposed to have been here today. It's gonna be Saturday. So for you guys that didn't see this deck yet, I got a bug up my ass a couple weeks ago, and I made an answer deck. You know how people have the answer book and so on? I made a damn deck because I was like, no, you know what? I want a deck. 70 damn cards. I love it. So I'm just saying, I love it. They are on the site. If you guys would like to order one, they're on the site. Just know I won't be able to make them until after this weekend. Okay.
I ordered a deck, but I guess I'll have to wait until y'all get y'all.
So, Libras, you ready? You have the crow sideways. You have the full moon, wobberjawed, and kind of upside down. And then you have the broom sideways. Then you have infinite possibilities. Sometimes I feel like you Libras have it better than the rest of us. I'm not going to lie. Because most of the time when I'm doing y'all's readings, they're so much better than everybody else is. Like, I'm kind of a little jealous. I'm just saying. Okay. So this week, Libras, there's a couple of things here. The beginning of the week is kind of iffy for y'all with the crow being sideways. And then it's funny. It's like the crow is sideways and then this one's upside down, but this one's right side up and then right side up. So this one right here tells me that, what's that? Number 3? Okay. So
that's pretty damn good for you.
I know. I get a cookie. So the crow sideways tells me that the beginning of this week is going to be a little iffy for you, Libras. You're going to feel like literally you just need to raise an eyebrow at life in general. Like that's all I can really see is like this face, like with an eyebrow up, like what, like that's what. That full moon being upside down tells me that there's some things that are going to have to start over for you this week. So that's what I said. The beginning of this week's going to be a little weird, a little sucky, and that work-wise, like project-wise, etc. There's going to be some things that you start, and then you kind of have to turn around and restart. And it's going to be frustrating, okay? But the broom being right there tells me that in restarting these, you're going to get rid of some other aspects that cause this weird start to begin with. What I love about it is that it literally ends with the infinite possibilities. So that tells me that in this making you restart with some things at the beginning of the week, by seeing where you need to get rid of some shit and then getting rid of that shit, that's amazing right there. That infinite possibilities tells me that those projects and the things you're working on this week are going to rocket forward if you let them. So this makes me happy, Libras. I hate that the beginning of y'all's week is kind of shitty, but I love, but it's even not even that shitty. It's just weird. You know what I mean? It's just weird. So I like that. I like that a lot. So you Libras are going to be in a good place. Like I said, the beginning of this week might be a little wonky, and you just kind of walk around with your eyebrow permanently like up here by your hairline. But for the most part, know that the end of the week is going to be fucking fabulous for y'all. So
Cuban was asking what our signs were. Mandy and I are both Capricorns.
Yeah, we be the Cappies. In fact, our birthdays are a week apart. Well, this is for the attached Libras.
Attached is married or a significant other.
Well, okay.
Oh, and Sabrina's a Capricorn too. I forgot. Yes, yes. Lord, help us.
Damn. That's why we're always like, block that motherfucker and block that motherfucker and block that motherfucker.
We ain't even muting you. We're just going to just be done with it. Yeah,
oh, shit. I can only imagine, like, damn, you know, when you're scrolling on TikTok and you come across somebody they're like that you follow or whatever, and their live scrolls around, I can only imagine what they're seeing, like whenever that scrolls up on my lives. Cards flipping everywhere, weird faces, me making weird gestures. Like, I can only imagine what people see. Oh, well, it is what it is.
So she says Capricorns are so chill to her. Yeah, I'm not. I can tell you now, there's nothing chill about me.
See, I get along with everybody.
I don't. Sorry.
That's got to be our rising signs being different. So, yeah. The three devils.
Well, because I'm a Capricorn, Gemini moon, Capricorn rising. I'm a double Capricorn, so
I really need to redo mine, but I really need to find my birth certificate because well, I mean, maybe I just need to know where the cutoff is, because I know like every 2 hours it shifts, and I know I was born somewhere after 11 p.m., but I don't really know when, you know what I mean? Like to the minute. So I just need to know where the cutoffs are. I guess I just need to know where the cutoffs are. So maybe I'll just put in 11:13 and go with that. So yeah. Now I know the place. That's easy. And I know that it was after 11, but that's about it. So anyway, okay. So I don't know why the hell I drew what I drew, but okay. Interesting. because this is for you attached Libras. So I drew an extra card for y'all. Okay. So attached Libras, you have the Witness sideways. Then you have the Triple Goddess, which is like that. Well, kind of like that. I love this card, by the way. Then you have the Witch, which is like this. Then you have Winter. Winter is pause. For you Libras that are attached, I have a feeling there's going to be some breakups this week. Because everything right here is talking about your protection, trusting your gut, and taking a pause. The Witness being sideways tells me that
hey, Mama, I would consider you single if you just recently broke up.
Yeah, if you just broke up, you're single.
Yeah, so yours will be next.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. So, sorry. So the Witness being sideways tells me that this week is going to be one where there's a lot of stuff you guys have been taking notice of and putting up with and so on that you get kind of fed up with. It's almost like having that friend in your ear that's like, oh yeah, they did this. Oh yeah, they did that. Oh yeah, they did that. So but this is a protective thing. So your gut's going to feel all this stuff. I lied. Your gut's going to feel all this stuff, but it's not going to be as loud as normal. It's like something is literally muting your intuition this week. So this protection is on top of that. The pause there are going to be some breakups this week, Libras. I'm just letting you know. The rest of you, it's going to be like a pullback and a pause. Even if y'all are married, it's going to be like, I'm going to be over here.
Going dormant for a little while.
Yeah. But for some of you, that protection is going to cause a breakup. It's going to cause a split. Or I need some time kind of split. You know what I mean? So it's going to be an interesting week for you Libras that have significant others. Yeah. Damn it. Now I can't stop yawning. Maybe you Libras are being hard on me. What the hell? I'm just kidding. All right. So single Libras. Definitely It was like half the freaking deck. That's all the deck. Wow, single Libras, what the hell? Better, I saw that. Oh, not better. It was like 3. I was like, okay, I saw you flip out of there. Finally, damn it. Single Libras, what the hell? Well, that card was quick.
Somebody's asking if our nose rings have a meaning. I've had my nose pierced for probably 12 years, and I just like the look.
Oh, damn it, Sabrina. I'm going to blame you this evening, even though it's a normal occurrence. All right. So, single Libras, you have the Tree of Life. Then you have the Broom. So, single Libras, this is going to... Y'all ready? I'm going to get a little graphic. You ready? Single Libras, this is going to be the week when you find a good fuck buddy. Just saying. Just be careful. This is also a very fertile time in y'all's life. So, just saying. This is not the week where you guys are going to find people that are like, oh, my soulmate. Nope. Y'all might find your soulmate in bed. You're not going to find that soulmate here. Okay. But I have a feeling this popped up like that because this is what you need. This is what you need. Okay. So,
Walk the door.
yeah. So, yeah. Yeah.
I'm a head out.
Sorry, I said it was going to get graphic. But it's going to be that time where you find people love-wise that really they really appeal to that carnal side of you. This is not people that you can have a good relationship with. Like, they're not in that place, you're not in that place. This is somebody that you can have a very good carnal relationship with, okay? You're not ready to get rid of some shit to put you in a place to be in a good relationship right now. So, damn it. Okay. Next.
Okay, guys. All the signs have been done except for Scorpio, and then Sagittarius, and then Capricorn. If you missed your sign, you can go back on YouTube and watch. It's under the Blue Bodhi.
Can count on my yawns. Well, thank you. I appreciate when you guys come out like that. Makes me happy. All right, you Scorpios. I have a few friends that are Scorpios. I love me some Scorpios. So see, the world is actually lucky that Pam and I are both Capricorns and that like we're not a Scorpio Capricorn mix because we would be taking over the world. Just saying.
Well, we're taking it over just in a different way.
True. All right.
Absolutely, Sabrina. I'm digging this talking and not having to type the same thing over and over and over and over. I love this. Love it.
Okay, yawn. Oh, yawn incoming. Sorry. Okay. Y'all ready? Oh, now I got the eye twitch. Thanks, Sabrina. Not only do I have all the yawns in my eyes, like, okay, you ready? Scorpios, you have the journey. You have the toad. Then you have the skull of flowers, which is rising through the ashes. And it was kind of whopper jawed. And then you have the werewolf, which is exploring the wilderness, kind of whopper jawed. So this is going to be the first time I've gotten to say this tonight, really. But damn, this is a good line. Scorpios, you're firmly on the path you need to be on. That journey card right there, and then the toad being right next to it, the rebirth, tells me that you guys are firmly on the path you need to be on. So, fuck yes. The skull of flowers, even though these two are like this, I feel like they're on the way to this. It's not just, they're going that way. I feel like it's like this. So you're really rising up through some shit that you've overcome in the last couple weeks. And you're starting to get back out there and explore and move forward again. Because I feel like there was kind of a weight that's been on y'all.
Yeah.
And this weight had to be there to kind of push you forward. It's almost like when you have an undistributed weight that's like this. So something has to shoot out that way. That's y'all. The weight was like this, and finally it was like that. And that's where you guys are. You're now rocketing forward on your path, and you've redone some things. You've pushed forward with some things. And yes, all of this, yes. So Scorpios, this makes me really happy, really, really happy, because not only are you firmly on your journey, you've learned what you needed to learn. You've let go of some of that heavy shit. And now you're at the point where you can see why the devastation and the destruction happened. So this makes me really happy, Scorpios. This makes me really, really happy, Scorpios. So I have a few Scorpio friends. I'm going to be like, y'all going to have a good week. I'm just letting you know. So if you guys missed anything, You can go back on YouTube and watch. Okay, that's a little too, well, it's just two.
No,
Okay.
Sabrina, I didn't see it glitch or her
Shit.
mic didn't glitch. I don't know. It could have been your internet connection.
Yeah, it didn't glitch on this side. Okay. Well, Scorpios, I had 3. I thought it was just 2 anchor cards, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll take that. But it's actually 3. So you have Taming the Wind. You have the Child. You have the Crow. And then you have the Hourglass upside down. So what's interesting about this is that this is for you attached Scorpios. You guys that have a Scorpio as your significant other, this is going to be a fun week with them. This is going to be a very fun week with them. Because that Taming the Wind there tells me that they have a lot of passion and a lot of drive and a lot of oomph in their relationship wise with you. The Child tells me that they're going to be very giggly and fun and over the top and childlike and just really a lot of fun to be around. The Crow tells me that they're really paying attention to every single sign you put out. They're reading between the lines extremely well. And they're catching everything you're throwing down. They're smelling what you're smoking. They're on it. The Hourglass, though, tells me that they kind of feel like they're running out of time. So they might be pushing a little too hard with some things, but not super hard. Okay. So Scorpios, you guys that are in a committed relationship or you're in a serious relationship, this is just going to be an amazing week for you guys relationship wise. Like you're really going to be fully appreciating that other person. You're going to feel like you're super connected to them. The only thing is don't feel like you're running out of time, guys. Okay. Don't feel like you're running out of time. So, but yeah, you attached Scorpios so far. This is the best reading out of the whole week, out of all the signs. This is the best reading. This is the best one. So, single Scorpios. Y'all can't make this shut. That's going to be a shirt. Did y'all see that? I know YouTube saw it because it was right here. Did you guys see it?
Oh, I saw it fly out. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, it flew out and it did like this weird flip. And what the card is interesting too. Wait till I show you the card. You can't make this shit up.
Well, they're saying they saw it.
Good. So this is for you single Scorpios. You have the Thunder upside down. Here's what I said. You can't make this up. Y'all also have the Hourglass. For you single Scorpios, this thing keeps wobbling. It's feeling weird. Okay. The Thunder being upside down tells me that this week you guys are very carefully looking at your options. You're being very careful with it. So you have a lot of people in front of you or a lot of people coming in, and you're being very, very cautious with it because you feel that energy you've got. The rest of this week has been fabulous. So you're like, I don't really want to fuck up that energy. So you're being very careful on who you let in or out. The problem is there's several people that look amazing to you. So you're like, shit. So you're going to have to really be careful that carnal side of you doesn't overrule the smart part. The reason I say that is because that Hourglass, it is sitting like this. So it tells me that you do kind of feel this rush or this push to have someone in your life. So just a word of warning there, Scorpios, you single Scorpios, to let don't overdo it. It would be better to focus on your work. This is for you single Scorpios. I literally just said, don't overdo pushing it to grab somebody. And it would be better to focus on your work. Focus on that logical side of you. I love these cards. I really love these cards. So, single Scorpios, if you guys focus on the logical part of looking for your significant other, looking for your person, it will be an amazing thing. If you rush forward because of the carnal side of you, not going to be that great. So it's literally up to y'all, Scorpios.
Somebody says, so us Libras might jump on Scorpios.
That's funny shit.
Mama said she went back and watched Aries on YouTube, and it was on point.
Well, good question mark. All right, my Sagittarius friends. Okay.
I didn't see Jordan make it in. Usually he tries to make it in for Sagittarius.
Yeah.
That's not big feeling for him.
He knows where to find it. Okay. So Sagittarius is your anchor card is actually the Gatherer. Then you have the Witch's hat. These two, though, is kind of what I made the face at. So you had two that flopped out. Pam, you were looking down when this happened, but it was like, bam. So you have the Mummy card, which is change, but it's sideways. And then literally underneath it and facing the other way, you have the Graveyard, which was this way. So the Graveyard is unnecessary fear. So Sagittariuses, there's been something that you guys have been really gathering. You've been pooling your resources and gathering things up and paying attention and just literally pulling in everything at all you need for a situation. You've been being very intelligent about it, very cunning, very cunning is the word. You've been being very, very cunning with this. You haven't been letting a lot of people know what you're doing. You've been really, and secretive is not the right word because you haven't really been secretive about it. You just aren't giving out all the information because you're gathering this stuff for a reason. The problem is in gathering all this stuff, you know that it's going to require a massive change. And it scares the fuck out of you. So now you're at an impasse. Because you know what needs to happen. You've gathered all the information. You know there's a massive change that needs to happen. But at the same time, you're scared as fuck. So you're just sitting there. You're just like... Which is weird because I know too many of you Sagittariuses and you guys like to run forward with everything you have. But this change, it scares you. It really, really scares you. Y'all getting my asshole cards too. Actually, no, you're not. Because when I picked them up, for some reason, I was like, no, it needs to be that big. Cool. Got it. Okay. Sagittarius says, here's how you fix it. So you have, let me read it correctly. Me talks. Instead of detox, me talks. It's upside down. So this tells me that you guys have not been taking time for yourself. You have not been, you've been putting yourself on the back burner with all this preparation. So part of the reason why you can't make a decision is because you're worn the fuck out.
Wow.
Y'all need to take a break. Okay. So if you need to go lock yourself in the bathroom and take a long shower or a long bath or whatever, or you need to go for a drive, You need to go get your nails done or get a massage, or maybe you just need to sit I'm preaching to myself here too. Maybe you just need to sit your ass on the couch and watch TV and unplug and not think about shit. Leave your phone on the counter. Just sit there. Because you're not going to be able to make this change that you know has to happen until you relax for a little bit. You're so caught up.
Guys, it doesn't mean hours. It doesn't mean go take a 3-hour nap. Go take a 20-minute gather yourself, 10-minute gather yourself. If you're not doing it at all, 10 minutes is going to be a lot.
Yeah. Even 5 minutes can be a lot. But here's the thing. You guys are going to have to make this a practice, even if it is just 5 minutes a day to yourself. You have to make this a practice, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to make this change at the end of the week when it needs to happen.
Right.
And it's a good thing. You've been gathering this information to make this change. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So you guys really, really need to make this change. Give yourself a break. Relax. Even if you just hide in the bathroom and cry for 5 minutes. Hide in the bathroom and cry for 5 minutes.
Somebody was asking what cards you were using. I'm assuming it was the big deck that you're using.
These guys? Yeah. Okay. So this is the Halloween Oracle. I ordered them because the artwork is absolutely fabulous on them. They're really, really gorgeous. But I don't like the backs. They look like a cheesy Halloween tablecloth in a 6th grade classroom.
That's exactly what it does.
2nd grade classroom.
Yeah.
So the artwork itself is absolutely fabulous. Backs not so much, but the cards are wonderful, and I really like reading with them. I just really hate the backs of them. Like, the artist part of myself is like, you can paint that. It'll look much better.
Yeah. So someone said when you spoke the light language on that video, they got a weird sensation I want to say it said in their ears.
Interesting. I would bet that's probably a similar light language to what you speak then. So,
and someone has asked, what does Blue Bodhi mean?
Well, so blue is my favorite color. Blue also stands for peace and calm and loyalty and trust. It's also a color that is used to convey wisdom. It's just my favorite color. But Bodhi is short for Bodhisattva. When I chose the name, I actually felt like that I was being stupid in choosing it. That's what's really funny. Because I thought, man, that's like really, really, that's really conceited to call yourself that. Because in Buddhism, a Bodhisattva is someone that gives up their own enlightenment to help others find their enlightenment. And I, at first, when I picked the name, wasn't sure that that's what I was doing. So for somebody needs to hear this right now. So for those of you guys that are really worried about being firmly on your path and that you're doing the right thing, take the step forward, because if you are doing the right thing, it's going to rocket you forward. And if you're not, it's going to shift you to where you need to be. Because once I've been reading professionally for a long time, since 2014. I did not make this name change. We need to talk about that in a second with the bringing my body back on horses. With the name change, it completely shifted my path and rocketed me forward in a way I never, ever would have expected. Ever. So I changed what my business name was, what I went by. And 2 weeks later, I met Pam. 2 weeks later, Pam came into my life. And the rest is history, pretty much. I also met a whole bunch of interesting people. COVID happened, which for me in general was actually a really good thing. I didn't get COVID. not even COVID wants me. But this last 2 years, year and a half has been absolutely amazing for me. So you guys, when something happens and something pulls you to do something, even if you're like, I don't know if I can do that or say that or call myself that or walk that path, fucking do it. Fucking do it. See, somebody need to hear it. Told you. Somebody need to hear it. So, yeah. All right. You attached.
Not even COVID wants me.
Sagittariuses. Woo! That card flung out. All right, attached Sagittariuses. Okay.
That's cool that you have an alien guide.
Mm-hmm.
I dig that.
Okay. Hang on. Let me go back up here to this question. I'm going to hold it there. About the dream of both of us bringing you back on horses. So Pam, I don't know if you need to write that down or whatever. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. So Sagittariuses, this is for you Sagittariuses that are attached, that have significant others. You have the sorcerer upside down, and then you have the pentacle or the pentagram sideways. So remember how I just told y'all that you needed to take some time for yourself because you're overwhelmed and you can't make a decision? That's going to bleed over into your love life. So for those of you guys that have significant others, this is going to be a week where you kind of feel like the magic is gone a little bit and you know it's you. And you don't feel like your protections are in place. Especially if y'all are with a Pisces. Oh, or an Aries. Oh, it's going to be that week where you just feel like nothing's working and you know it's you. So take that damn 5 minutes and relax. Sit on the couch and watch TV with your significant other. Go to dinner. Do something that connects you two together and also helps you relax a little bit, guys, because this is going to be the week where if you don't do that, you're going to question everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, so the dream about us bringing you back on horses is interesting. That tells me you was doing some shit in a couple of different dimensions. So it tells me that you probably got out there a little far, either dream-wise or astral-wise, and you hollered at us to come get you.
Yeah.
So for those of you guys that don't know what we're talking about,
Love you too, dog. Good night.
On a live, wow, you can't make this shit up. On a live a couple weeks ago, I told everybody about how Pam and I both had a little black horse that's our totem beside our beds. It tethers us together. It tethers us here and so on. So if I travel, if I go anywhere, and like if Pam's not with me, I take that. And I think Pam does as well. We both have shit that goes beside our bed when we go anywhere. So we had a lot of people that were saying, Pam was showing up in their dreams. And then we had a lot of people that were saying they were afraid of getting too far out there in their astral travel and so on. So we told everybody, if you guys put a black horse beside your bed, let that be your totem to tie you if you guys need help. Now, if it's dream-wise, y'all need to call out to Pam because that's not me. Like, that's not, sorry, I can't help you. And however, that's Pam. That's Pam's. I know you guys on YouTube can't see her, Pam, but she's right there. That's Pam's forte. However, with astral projection, with anything on another dimension, time, etc., I'm you girl. I help you. So I come get you. So Sagittariuses, you single Sagittariuses. You ready? Y'all have the gatherer upside down, which you just had it right side up in like normal life. This is single life. This is love life. Then you have the full moon upside down. So single Sagittariuses, this is a week that you guys need to focus on yourself, because what you're trying to keep yourself off of with that path is really important. So in keeping yourself off of it, it's going to keep other people out of your path. It's going to keep other people out of your path. So that gatherer being upside down tells me that there's not going to be a lot of anybody coming in and out. So this is for you single Sagittariuses. The full moon upside down tells me that there's some things you need to get rid of first, as far as your feelings and emotion and love goes, before you try to jump back into the dating world. So this week, you single Sagittariuses, I better hear that y'all been relaxing. I'm just saying. Don't make us come and smack your hands while you're asleep. I'm just saying. So that's it, right? No cappies, right?
No, we're doing cappies. I've sat here all night, by golly, we're doing cappies.
Damn it. All right, cappies. Ready? And you guys, if you can't,
she was saying that they were brown horses that I guess that we were on, and we brought her back from somewhere, I guess.
Okay. If I already am not sure about the card that flopped out, we can just abort mission, right? So if you guys are having trouble finding a black horse, we're in the process of finding some to put on the site. But what you can do, literally print out a picture of one. Print out a picture of one. Put it beside your bed. I told somebody the other day, I was like, if you can't do that, draw a stick figure horse. Like draw a stick figure horse if you need to. Put it beside your bed. Ooh, that candle doing some crazy shit over there. Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to go take a little video of it in a second. Well, cappies were kind of... Oh, I don't want to do work. Damn it. All right, cappies. You have the ghost dance, kind of whopper jotted. Then you have the Book of Shadows. And then you have the Midnight card, which is the magical hour. I now see why I decided cappies needed to go last this week. For all you other signs, when you guys need help this week, guess who you're going to call? Guess who you're going to call? Cappies, y'all are so damn connected this week, it's not even fucking funny. You've gotten over some things that have been bothering you. You've let go of some haunting things that you had been holding on to. And you've moved forward. And not only have you moved forward, but you've moved forward by leaps and bounds to the point that you see the synergies, you feel the synergies, and you're operating between them like some kind of weird magical sci-fi movie. Cosmic shift is right. I know I was joking about not doing the Capricorn reading and stuff, and I was joking about us always going first and stuff, but I really, really felt in my gut, and this is why I put cappies last this week instead of first. This is why, because some of you guys, the majority of you guys, had really hard readings, really heavy, hard readings. So just know us cappies got you.
Your witchy aunties have you.
Yeah, your witchy aunties have you. This is probably one of the most powerful lines I've seen in a while in doing these readings. Now, there's been times when I've been like, oh man, y'all are going to have an amazing week and blah, blah, blah. This is not so much that as this is holy shit. Y'all know some shit and some stuff this week. This is actually more of a spiritual aspect than general life. So I'm finding this very significant considering what we're going to talk about in our live on Friday and what happens next week. So, Cappies, this week, when you guys feel like your gut's pulling you one way or the other, or you feel like you need to say something to someone in the grocery store, or you feel like you need to check on your friend that you haven't heard from in 4 years, or whatever, fucking do it. This week is very important. Yeah. This is definitely a week, Cappies, that it's going to be very, very, like literally, I see some of y'all sidestepping some really serious shit. You know, like the videos you see where somebody moves just at the right time and a car shoots right there or something falls. Like that's the Cappies this week. Y'all are just like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. This is just awesome. This is fucking fabulous, Cappies. This is fucking fabulous. All right. Attached Cappies. Damn, right off the bat. Okay. Okay. Wow. I seriously hope that some of y'all that had really vulnerable readings are attached to a Capricorn. You have the giveaway upside down, and then you have the Banshee upside down. So you attached Capricorns, you guys are literally the fucking warrior this week.
Boom.
Not only are you not giving away anything at all to, and this is not to your significant other, this is to like the outside world, but you are absolutely protecting your significant other from some just fucking shit people. So if you guys are in Aquarius, find yourself a Cappy this week. If you guys are one of those signs that had like a really gnarly reading, that had a heavy reading, Cancers, you guys have some shit going on. This is, again, y'all need a Cappy. Y'all needs a Cappy. Because damn. Oh, 2 Capricorns? Holy shit. Y'all are going to be laying waste to the rest of the world.
Yep.
All right. Single Cappies. I'm a little afraid. Okay. Felt like 2 cards, but it wasn't. Interesting. So single Cappies, you guys have Thunder upside down. And then you have the Toad. Y'all are literally in a state of rebirth this week, you single Cappies. You had an amazing amount of momentum. And it's not that it stopped. It's that it transformed, it regenerated into all of this life force that was coming towards you, like love-wise, relationship-wise. Instead of pushing you forward towards someone else, it pushed you into a rebirth of who you are as far as your heart goes. So those of you guys that have single Cappy friends, this is going to be the week when they're like, oh, I went on a date with this guy, blah, blah, blah. And when they describe that guy or that girl to you, you're going to be like, what? That is, you've never dated anybody like that. It's going to be like where you look at somebody and go, why are you dating that person? Even though the person's great, don't get me wrong. It's not that they're picking a terrible person. It's that this person is so far outside their norm that you guys that have single Cappy friends are going to be like, what? Where did this come from? But this is an amazing thing.
I cannot wait. I can't wait.
This is an amazing thing for you single Cappies. Because this rebirth of yourself, not only are you just a powerful ass person, the person you attract that's not like anybody else you would normally date, I would not be surprised if this is your person. I really would not be. I almost want to cry when I say that.
Hello.
Some of you guys are literally going to find your person this week. That's fucking awesome. So you single cappies, all the cappies. Damn. 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 Okay. I'm impressed.
Amy, you don't have to be dating to find your person. You can bump into them at the convenience store.
So us Libras just gotta be hoes alone. No, the Aries are happy to go with you. The Aries are happy, but they just might get you in a fight.
Somebody said their light just flickered. Well, there's your sign.
That was funny. Like, I almost lost my shit laughing.
Wow.
That was funny. And I know why Pam was like, I can't wait. So, yeah.
She said, that's why you guys had to bring me back.
Well, maybe you need to go hoeing around, I guess. Shit.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Amy, keep us posted. If you tell me you met your person at the convenience store at the local Piggly Wiggly, I'm going
The Piggly Wiggly. Oh, shit. That's funny. The Piggly Wiggly. There's actually still one of those in Perkins, Oklahoma. I love it when I drive by there.
Still Piggly Wigglies. Come on, y'all.
I always want to go into Piggly Wiggly just to say, I went to Piggly Wiggly today. Because Piggly Wiggly is like the funnest thing to say.
Anytime.
Piggly Wiggly is so fun to say. So.
A lot of people are probably like, what is that?
Aw, thank you, Galaxy Rose. That's so sweet. Aw. So Galaxy Rose on TikTok, on YouTube said that I'm one of their favorites and they love my personality. Thank you.
Of course.
You are welcome, guys. I love doing these. If I didn't, I wouldn't. I've been doing them pretty much every week for the last almost year and a half. There's been some weeks that I didn't get to and things got off kilter, but yeah, pretty much. So I always like doing them. So
if you guys missed your sign, you can go on YouTube to the Blue Bodhi and rewatch.
Yep. So, yep. So all of my social media is the Blue Bodhi. So yeah. And, so funny you mentioned that, Jess, because I was just talking to Pam today about where we're going to go in December, January, and February. We've decided that on our witchy walkabout tour, we're going to go to, places that are not icy. So our first inclination is to head across the desert. And I told Pam, head to the west. And I told Pam that instead of just doing like Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona, maybe Utah, we need to go to California. I was like, I don't know why, but we need to go to Southern California. So that's probably, I don't know if that'll be December or January, but yeah, we've got to plan that out. So for those of you guys that are just joining or you're still here hanging out with us or whatever, oh yeah, I would love to go to the Redwoods. That's like when we hit California, that's a must.
It's been a dream of mine since the 4th grade.
Yeah. Pam and I, part of why we're doing this tour is because when we hit some spiritual places around the U.S., we will be doing lives from there. We'll be doing videos and stuff like that. So yeah, but some of the places that we're going to go this winter are, like I said, across the desert to California. We're also going to go across the South. And then we're also going to take a little tour around Florida. Florida and Texas are 2 states that we decided needed their own thing. So yeah. So yeah, I did. So I recommended to ride a silver broomstick. Yeah.
Mount Shasta.
Pam, You guys on TikTok or on YouTube just miss Pam's face. It's really funny. So, well, I'll tell you what, for those of you guys on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go, and we'll answer a couple more questions here on TikTok. But for those of you guys on YouTube, make sure that you guys go to the Blue Bodhi and check out the Witches Walkabout Tour, get your tickets and all that jazz for our events, and RSVP for our meet and greets. And we will see you guys later.
Oh, they got their money